Begins Monday on Sunrise.
Well, the Easter holidays are nearly here and some of you may be planning a getaway, but your idealistic vacation isn't guaranteed.
No way. Travel scams are everywhere and your dream trip could easily become the holiday from hell.
Tastefully decorated, all with private bathroom and shower, color television, radio and telephone. Deluxe accommodations at the sumptuous Royal Imperial Windsor Arms. Combines old world charm and modern convenience. Clark, does this look like the room in the brochure?
Well, no, honey. I think they shot this picture from another angle. Or they repainted. It's very quaint. I like it.
Well, I'm sure it'll look much better after I've had a hot bath.
Well, the bed's nice and soft.
It's the ultimate disaster. Your chance to get away to an exciting location ruined by cunning crooks out to take your money. What looked like a five-star hotel by the beach online turns out to be a rundown motel by the highway. And that friendly cab driver at the airport has taken you for a very expensive ride. A local offers to show you his city, and before you know it, he's demanding a fee for his services. Don't get scared away, but do be wary before you pack your suitcase. Alrighty, Justin Wastnich from Travel Weekly joins us now. Justin, nice to see you. Thanks for coming.
Good morning, yeah.
Many tricks that thieves will use to pilfer your cash. What are some of the common ones, would you think?
Yeah, look, I mean, you get shonks all around the world. It's just that if you're a tourist, you're more likely to run into them. I mean, a common one is the mustard trick or the spill trick, where basically someone spills a liquid on you and then tries to help to clean you up, but actually they're cleaning you out, taking your wallet and so forth. Which is common around the world in different liquids, different places. And then, you know, another one is really something you don't even have to leave the airport. In the US, now there's an X-ray scan where people actually cut in front of you in the line, and then they actually go ahead of you, cause a commotion. Their accomplice takes your wallet and stuff before you even left the airport.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a few of these, you know.
OK, now some places are more notorious than others for pickpockets and thieves. Where should we be most wary?
Look, I mean, maybe it's the socialist ethos, whatever, but South America really is the key of wealth redistribution, and there's lots of volunteers who'll take your money off you. South America, be wary, lots of different techniques. Asia is less hostile, but there's lots of kind of, you know, unofficial unofficial guides and people who are going to take you to their souvenir stalls. Yeah. Italy, you know, is always been high on the list of pickpockets. That's really...
Italy's surprising.
Oh, that train station in Rome. Everyone gets smashed
Grand
there, right?
Theftissimo. Really.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people booking stuff online now. What are the sort of scams where we need to look out for and dodge online?
Yeah, I mean, that's a different kind of thing. I mean, if you book through a travel agent here in Australia, you're covered by the Travel Compensation Fund. If you book online with a foreign operator, there's none of that guarantee. So if anyone goes bankrupt, you're not going to get your money back. But so that's the thing to worry about. You know, whether they're rogue operators that you're buying from. It's safer to buy from a travel agent or an Australian online site.
Now, you're saying you should always double-check your receipts when you're overseas.
Yeah, there's a couple of common tricks. I mean, when you go to places where currencies are measured in the zeros, you know, the thousands, then people can add extra zeros onto your credit card receipt. So always check that. Draw a line through, you know, to make sure there's no added zeros. But other things like keep your ATM receipts with you, because in South Africa they target people. They look at your ATM receipt, see how much you've taken out, see whether you're worth targeting.
Oh. Right.
And then there's, you know, cloning of cards. Very common in Europe.
Yeah.
Okay. And cabs can be a worry too, right?
Cabs sure can be a worry. I mean, rogue taxi drivers across the world. Czech Republic used to have this thing where taxi drivers used to have an extra meter. So if you're a tourist, they pumped this little pedal. Your fare was going triple.
Wow.
Egypt, you have to negotiate for a fare, but then they see that as the starting point, and they'll stop the car halfway through the journey and negotiate for more. So, you know, there's a lot of problems out there with taxi drivers.
Okay. Let's talk about tours. A lot of people do things on organised tours. They're not always what they seem.
Again, organised tours booked in Australia are normally bona fide. It's when you're walking around the streets. I mean, this is a problem more in Asia than in Europe. And you get invited to go to a sort of, you know, maybe a student art show in China, or maybe you get taken by your taxi driver to an art showroom. It turns out to be, you know, just another shonky souvenir stall, and you have, I mean, everyone has to pay the TAT tax when they go on holiday. But whether you choose to buy that bamboo stubby holder, that's your choice.
I sometimes, after the show, go out into the plaza, hold up a red umbrella, see if I can get some tourists around, walk around.
Just to follow around you?
Yeah, just to hang out. Justin, nice to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Justin. Now, still to come, the return of a pop superstar. Christina Aguilera announces her big music comeback.
Plus, the Oscar nominee copping criticism for her weight. What they're saying is next.